So we just got first light, and there's a buck chasing two does out here to my left. I had two does right here in front of me. It looks like the buck is pushing these two does this way. I can't tell how big it is just yet, but it's legal light. Things are picking up. This is a good amount of action. I'm Cody, by the way. Welcome to the channel. Here they come. He's not a shooter, but hopefully that stirs one up. Man, I mean, you couldn't ask for a better way to start November 4 than having bucks chasing right under you first light. Okay, so I don't even know what time it is. So we're an hour into shooting light. And this is the first time that I haven't had deer around me. One doe just worked her way off over here. She was a little bit spooky. But action-packed morning, early November, Iowa. What's not to love? I'm in the same tree that I sat a couple weeks ago. I had an encounter with a big buck right here. No shot opportunity, so hopefully he's coming. Hopefully he might come back, but behind me is this big long ridge system, so I'm down at the bottom. And there's this narrow strip of overgrown pasture before we get to a cut cornfield. And it's not a very big ridge. I can see the top drop behind me, and there's more fields up there. Over this side of me, there's kind of a swampy bedding area, and it just is a nice funnel. It seems like deer cut the corner of this field a lot. They run this ridge system a lot. And I've already had one buck chasing out in front of me today, so hopefully that continues. I'm gonna be in the stand as long as I can over the next couple days. And it's a magical time of year, so we're hoping that some magic happens. Squirrels everywhere. So just right behind me a couple minutes ago, had 5 does and a spike. Spike thought he was pretty cool, just following him until the last doe pushed him off. Just got some footage of the spike, because all of a sudden they were on me, behind me, so. Towards 10 o'clock, I just had another fawn pass behind me. I've got an obligation that I have to get to at 11. And now there's a small buck out here. Looks like he's just cruising, looking for trouble. I think he's small. He's a ways off still by heading this way, but my plan was to sneak out of here, leave everything in the tree, go do what I have to do, and then get back as soon as possible. But I'd really prefer not to be bumping deer. So we'll see if we get a break in the action, but I mean, we're at about 20 deer this morning. So good time to be in the woods. So that little buck, just tiny 8-point, just cruised past, and I'm going to use that as my exit strategy here. So life doesn't stop in November, so don't forget, other things are important too. So we're going to go take care of that, and we'll be back in flash. So I decided to take a slightly different exit route and cross this creek over into this field so that I wouldn't disrupt anything. Oh my gosh, it's a deer highway. A deer highway. That's astonishing. It wouldn't surprise me if they just run in here. I would never be able to see them from the stand. Wow. So we're back. Clean out, clean back in. So bit stronger now than what it was this morning. Kind of coming across, which is okay. It's got a tendency to swirl a little bit on this spot, but hopefully it doesn't burn us tonight. But it's warm. It's like 50, 55 or something. So, but I mean, deer were certainly moving this morning. So saw like 18 in a few hours this morning, and we've got a lot of daylight left. So it could be any time. It's the beginning of November. It's Iowa. No place I'd rather be. Sunset time. Still lots of time left, but our momentum from the morning didn't carry over. It's been pretty quiet, especially now because the wind has just stopped. Hard to get away with anything like this, but that's the rut. You're either in the hot zone or you're not, and we were this morning, and we're not tonight, it seems like. But from my experience here, the evenings are a little bit better. So, still lots of time for some depth. It's a big buck. Oh geez, that stupid spike is coming this way though. Oh, you just snort wheezed back. He just snort wheezed. But he's heading away. Yeah, he's not gonna come. But now I got this little buck coming my way. So super dark, but back at home base. Close. That buck came out where that tiny buck was, about 70 yards. Tried to call to him. He wasn't interested, so that's that for tonight. Much slower night than morning, but it's nice to know there's one out there, so hopefully sit all day tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll see you on tomorrow's video.